Hey everyone, Wheels here, and this is Day in the Life of a Vandyboy. We're gonna go with the Vandyboys to class, have breakfast with the Vandyboys, chill in the student lounge, see a bit of their workouts and bullpen sessions, chat after the game, and so much more. You don't want to miss any of it. We'll start the day at 7:46 a.m. with J.D. Thompson right outside his first class of the morning.
It's early. It's an 8 a.m., so pretty typical. Got to be a student athlete.
So what class you got coming up right now?
It's actually a video game writing class. It's actually a lot more philosophical and deeper than I imagined. I thought this was just going to be like talking over different video games. You got to show up, you got to pay attention, and got to get these papers done. Any baseball game, and then usually the new Call of Duties is what I'm playing.
No Fortnite?
I used to. Not as much anymore.
So what's the student athlete life like here at Vanderbilt?
A lot of just time management, I'd say. I wouldn't even say the material is too difficult as long as you kind of actually apply yourself and do it and don't just like put everything off.
So we're going to let JD go ahead and get into class, and we'll see you guys at the next segment, which is going to be breakfast with Cody Bowker at Hendrix. What do we have on the menu today?
I got myself ordered a nice omelet with some chicken, some spinach. That's going to kick me off for the day. This is Hendrix. It's like the athlete dining hall for all the athletes at Vanderbilt. I mean, they do an amazing job fueling us up with the right stuff. Never any questions if anything here is healthy or not. Keep going down here. We got AJ DePaulo, freshman catcher, making his daily waffle. Show him how it's done, AJ. We had another station here, kind of a self-serve, and then over here there's fruit, yogurt, I mean everything you need to make a salad, any drink option that you could imagine. That's probably my favorite part down here. There's a smoothie station right here. Here's where I told you I ordered my omelet from. The director does a great job like running it, and yeah, there's always something good here. This is my guy. This is our starting pitcher for today. What's going on? Yes, sir. Austin Nye, freshman.
Just finishing up breakfast, about to head to class, but yeah, a little bit of a simple breakfast for me today. Keeping it light before the start.
As you can tell, it was pretty bad. No, I'm just kidding. It was really good. I ordered it by 10 minutes, it was out, and 10 minutes it was in my stomach. So yeah, it was really good.
What do we have next? You got class coming up?
Yep, I got class kind of in like the middle of campus. I have an Italian class, and then after that, I have a public speaking class.
That's fun. Are you Italian?
Yeah, actually,
you are?
Yeah, my mom's from Italy, so
wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a fun class for me. Me and my mom will talk about it a lot. She speaks Italian, so.
Many players use scooters for faster transportation around campus, as you can see Cody using his here. For filming purposes, we use the golf cart to make things more seamless for us today. The Vandyboys generally are not driven around campus on a golf cart on a typical day. We're here on the golf cart with Cody Bowker. We got JM driving us around campus.
There's JM.
Just a tour guide.
JM, 7,000 students? Yeah, 7,000 students, like campus is pretty big. It's like, for not a lot of people here, it's like pretty big. Like, a scooter or JM driving you around is necessary.
How big are the class sizes?
It depends. Like my Italian class I'm about to go to is like 6 kids.
Wow.
Yeah. But I had a class like the big economics classes like last semester, like, you know, 100 plus.
100 plus.
Yeah. So it just depends like what class you're in. Yeah, that's about it. I usually scooter that, what JM just did. And I have class here on the second floor with like 6 people in 4 minutes.
How long is the class and how many days a week do you have it?
This class is 50 minutes and it is 3 days a week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sounds good. See you guys later.
Thank you. And as Cody entered his first class of the day, JD was just finishing up his video game writing class. JD, how was class?
It was good. It was good. We got out a little early, so that's a plus for an 8 a.m.
We like when the 8 a.m.s get out early. We're going to head over with him to breakfast now.
Man, I wish I had this every day.
I know, right? That's what Bowker was saying. He's like, James, can you do this every day?
I would.
What are the dorms like? Do you stay in a dorm or are you on campus, off campus?
We stay in Vanderbilt. It's actually like when you pull around here, you'll see the buildings over here. They're not bad at all. I was with Ralph, and they were older guys.
So they stuck the 3 lefties in the same room.
Yeah, they were awesome. They're really good roommates. I'm a pretty big like clean freak. I'm like trying to keep everything nice and like clean, smell good. I will say like Carter and Devin were not very good at doing dishes.
Oh wow. So, well, Carter and Devin, if you're watching this right now, let's watch them dishes.
I'm sorry. Carter wasn't too bad, but then most of the time I just like try to use like paper plates, so we didn't have to.
Makes it easy.
We have a kitchen in the dorm, so like I would like cook every now and then instead of like having to. Yeah.
What would you like to cook?
I'm a big like meats guy, so like the meats more like steak, pork, chicken, like stuff like that, like easy. Like I love steak, so like I just go to the store, cook a few steaks. Like
How do you like your steak?
medium rare. I usually like steaks, chicken and rice is always really easy. Pastas.
Who's your roommate now?
I have Brennan Cyber and Luke Gush.
Keep pictures together.
Yeah, they do that pretty well. They try to put you with guys who like same personality, guys you hang out with, and they're really good roommates. Never had a problem with them.
You guys hang out outside of baseball?
Oh yeah, we always try to get together, whether that's having goods together in the mornings or lunch, dinner.
You want to head in?
Yeah, of course.
What's up, guys?
How y'all doing?
Y'all doing all right?
Yeah,
Good morning.
thank
Good morning.
you. Morning.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, like you like build your own little omelet here, like all the different ingredients of that, whatever you want. But for me, like I just want like 5 medium eggs. So
5 eggs.
5 of them, yeah.
JD would go on to have his breakfast, and then we headed over to the Student Center. What's that process like here with recovery between starts and just getting yourself prepared for that next outing?
The biggest thing for me is just getting all the range of motion back, because if you kind of just do nothing and don't prioritize like mobility and arm care, then you're not going to recover and be able to withstand a college season. For me, it's just hydrating, eating well, getting in the weight room, moving the body around, and basically just listening to your body so you're not pushing it, trying to do too much on some days, while also making sure you get enough done so that you can feel good the next day and get ready for that next start.
What's your pregame routine like?
The biggest thing for me is just getting enough sleep the night before. Usually have a pretty big breakfast, and then about an hour and a half before game time, it's usually when I starting my routine. Then I'll go out on the field, long toss, and start my bullpen, and it's game time.
Walk us through, what's your bullpen session like?
For yesterday, I really worked on just execution, off speed down. I don't want to give anything to the hitters, and if I'm already in an advantage count for myself, then I need to make sure I can execute, and that's what yesterday's bullpen was all about.
Do you ever work on a specific pitch that maybe you want to put a little more time into?
I'd say for the most part, it's usually just, I think it was like a pregame bullpen, like try to keep the pitches relatively low, try not to usually keep it around 20, 25, and if I'm working on something, I might get up to 30, but usually not much after that.
What's your favorite pitch to throw?
That's fastball. That's always been kind of the go-to. I throw wherever I want. It's been a pretty good put-away pitch for me when I locate it well, and it plays off of everything else I throw.
After hanging with JD in the student lounge for a bit between classes, we met up with Cody again to see how his classes went.
It was good. Got both classes done today. Yeah, paid attention in both and just took some notes, and that was about it. Pretty simple day for me.
I love it. Were you fluent in Italian yet? Not yet.
I tried. We did some speaking activities today in class, and got corrected a few times, but it was fun. So
That's how you learn.
Exactly. Yep.
Next up for Cody was the weight room.
Every day I come in here, usually early to get it done. I do a bunch of soft tissue work just to make sure that my body's feeling good. First I come in and hop on the foam roller and literally hit every part of my body from head to toe. I usually grab the lacrosse ball, do the same thing, head to toe, usually go up against the wall, just kind of to feel loose. Yeah, I have to do a little running outside, 5 sprints. Then I have a whole stretching routine that I've been doing for this whole year now. Every single day it's something I make sure I check off. Yeah, and that's something I do every day before I throw. And then obviously today's game day, so it's a little bit different, throwing schedule. Yeah, so every day I'm in here at some point. Grizz can attest to that. Usually got some music going, and yeah, we're stretching, have a good time, lifting. It's kind of the life of a pitcher between starts, because there's, you got one day a week, and your job is to prepare for that one day. So that's pretty much it. A lot of stuff goes on here. But now I gotta roll out, JM.
Did you tell him that I outlift you?
That is true. JM has a bigger chest than I do. Legs, not so much. And then Grizz just blows us all out of the water. Yeah. What's this doing, Grizz? Warming up my brain?
Get your brain fired up.
Yeah, I'm fired up. It's a good song, too.
Fired up right now.
Oh, damn. I'm fired up right now. I don't want to see you with anyone.
Fire playlist.
Gets me like you. How am I supposed to live?
Damn, that's fast. Fighting myself.
Once you get it going back, it's tough.
We're gonna stop on that.
So we have these, they call it elite form. So here we'll log our name in. So yeah, Grizz loaded a workout in for me here. So pretty much I press it, and I already have my weight prescribed on here. So it happens, put in 225, which is what I'm doing, and it pretty much tells me how fast I'm moving the bar. So specifically in like this phase in season, it's important for us to start moving like probably moderate weight like pretty quick. So if I press start here, what it does is from up here, well, these cameras right here, it tracks like how far the bar goes up and how fast it does. So it'll give you like the velocity, and then this is the percentage of like your max. So if I get like a little bit lower, it'll be a little bit lower percentage, but let's see. Well, then I just do that 6 more times. But yeah, pretty much it just tracks how fast the bar is moving up. So it's a good check for me to see how fast I'm moving it and make sure that I'm moving it quick.
Now, Cody doesn't throw his bullpen session until Thursday, but he did detail for us what a typical bullpen session entails.
So I'll start with like my normal warm-up I do every day. I'll long toss today, which is part of what I do on every bullpen day. I focus a lot on like execution of my pitches and making sure that they're going in the right spots. Something specific today I'm going to work on a little bit is like taking like the first part of the bullpen to really just warm up and not kind of like overthink, but then I like to put like a dummy batter in there and like really work on like game mode. Yeah, and I just feel like that prepares me for the game the most. If I can kind of get into a little bit of game mode into my bullpen, then it'll translate into the game.
About how many pitches do you throw in a bullpen session?
Probably 25 to 30. I like to keep it a little bit shorter. I like to make sure that I mix everything in for sure so it's ready for the weekend.
What's your favorite pitch to throw?
That's a good question. I mean, probably fastball. Yeah, just simple and grip it and rip it.
Every day, the Vandyboys meet with Coach Corbin in what they call classroom. A wide range of topics are discussed, including but not limited to baseball talk. After this, they head out to the field either for practice or, in today's case, pre-game warm-ups. On a day with a 4:30 first pitch, just like today, the Vandyboys usually get out to the field around 2:15 for warm-ups and then take batting practice. It was a frigid night at Hawkins Field. We even saw some snow at times, but the Vandyboys' bats were hot against St. Bonaventure as they recorded a 14-1 run rule victory. We'll now get post-game thoughts from JD and Cody.
Yeah, it was good to cheer the guys on, and we got the bats going, and the win's a win, so.
It's pretty cold out here for this game.
Yeah, it's freezing. It'll be warmer when Thompson pitches Friday. We'll be ready to go. So.
We'll be bringing the heat.
I'm tired of this cold.
And this concluded our day in the life of a Vandyboy on game days. Don't click off the video just yet, because I was with Cody at the Vandy men's basketball game the night before. Rooting on fellow student athletes is also an important part of being a Vandyboy.
Hold him, baby! Right? My fault. I'm sorry. Let's get a bucket here. Not optional anymore. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Two. Oh! We still got time. Those need to start falling. We need those. That's a good bucket. There we go. All right, slowly. I gotta stop here. Get a stop. Come on.
Thank you for watching the video. It was so cool getting to film this with JD and Cody. A big thank you to them and the entire Vanderbilt baseball program for allowing us to film this content. Also want to shout out JM and Josh for setting all of this up. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, tell us your thoughts down in the comments.